Hello, hope you're all keeping well. 21Bricks here, and today we are back for isolation upload number 7. Been doing this for a whole week now, guys. Not that long left to go. But today we are looking over this $200 plus haul from Republicbricks. Now, yes, I did buy 7 of the exact same fig. However, as everyone is aware now, I am planning on making a Geonosian mock. I just thought I wouldn't be able to make it without these figs, and I've got a few of them because I think they're one, a fig you need in your collection, and two, it's just such a cool fig to have, and to have, you know, a decent sized squad of them. You never know if someone might ever need to lend one or something. You know, you've got quite a few handy, you can help someone out, or even if you just want to make, you know, a mock or anything really of just flame troopers, you know you've got them there to choose from. However, there is one not built up. We'll build this one up together, as I think it's just quite a fun little minifig to build up. Everything you need is obviously comes in with the bag. Yeah, so we'll jump straight into it and we'll see what we get in this little bag. So we get this awesome little head. I think this is a CAC head. It's got a face with a bit of stubble on the front. The faces, to be honest with you, don't really bother me as much. I don't really ever tend to be that bothered about them, so let's put down there for now. You get this cool little snot piece. Obviously you slide that over the neck joint, and there is the stud for the backpack. You get this cool little 2x1 with the clip on the side piece, and then you get the little handle joystick kind of piece, and that just goes on. I've been putting this on the left stud, and that is the backpack built up there. Not really a great deal to it. And then that will go over the top like so in the middle, and there you are, all set up ready for the minifig basically. Now I think one thing I think you could add would maybe like a dial or something, like, or do a pretty awesome little stud dial piece, or even like a trans red or trans green button or something. I think it would look quite cool to give it a bit more character. You go and you just get this standard Star Wars blaster, but you get this awesome little nozzle on the end. I have been putting it on this way over. I've seen a couple of people do it the other way. I think this way looks quite cool, with it being narrow then to the fat muzzle, and then there is kind of the end of it like that, using the bigger end. Literally, I think everything on this fig is really well done. So the fig is an awesome 360 UV print. It looks like the minifigs for you print. However, it's not a minifigs for you kit, as it hasn't got the printing on the side or any on the back, or any on the back of his legs, which is kind of a shame. However, I suppose once the skirt and the backpack goes on, you're never really going to see it anyway. But yeah, we'll start assembling this, and then we'll start from the bottom up. So taking this apart, a brand new red skirt. I also really like this colour. I think it's a really nice little cool skirt for him. Obviously sliding the two over the front like that, and then I tend to push it right down, try and like nip it in place and things as I go, to try and get everything as square as possible. You don't really want the skirt to twist out of position. You want it to wrap around the fig quite nicely. So I do tend to nip and put quite a bit of pressure onto it to make sure everything is in the right place and things. Now you're not going to get it exactly right, plus as well as that, when you push the torso on, it will push it out, but you kind of want to try and keep these two square overlaps basically as square as possible. Torso goes over like that, and that is the skirt nipped in place. Once again, if you're not happy with it, you can just take it apart and move it around, but you tend to find yourself, if you push hard enough when it's like this, or even if you separate it a fraction bit, you can kind of like wrap it round and get it where you need it to get to. And eventually you'll be able to mold it using, you know, your fingers to get it exactly right to your liking. But for now, that is the skirt on. We'll now drop the backpack over. The head, obviously, with his helmet, you can't see through it. You can put the face forward. I think it's a cool little thing to have in case you wanted to change it out, but there is the helmet over the top. It's the exact same helmet mold as the snow troopers. It is quite a big clunky helmet, so there is wobble in it. However, it does sit on there quite nicely and secure it up, and you do get quite a good bit of movement in the headpiece before the chin catches the shoulders or something. Obviously you can lift it up if you want to get past that point, but All in all, I think in comparison to the Clone Wars animated series, I'll make sure I put a picture on the screen of the Clone Wars animated series, and we can compare them. But I think that whoever's done this print has done a really good job of capturing it, and it looks very close if you ask me personally. Perk of buying all these figs from brand new is everything's nice and stiff and joint. All the joints are stiff, everything's clean, and there's a 7-man squad of flame troopers. To be honest with you, probably one of my new favorite figs. I really like the Geonosian figs. I have a wax from Boyle, and I think those two guys with this squad of 7 would look really cool. However, the video is not over yet. We are now going to look at my 2 random claims. So during this auction, Republicbricks was doing either a $15 random claim or a $25 random claim. So the first of 2 $25 claims, I picked myself up this P1 Coruscant Guard Heavy. Really cool fig, and it's Clone Army Customs, literally brand new, still in the bag, all the cloth pieces there. I'm not going to give this figure away, nor am I going to keep him. My little brother has already copped him, as I'm not a massive fan of P1 figs. I'm not a massive fan of P1 Coruscant Guards, so my little brother's going to get this fig, but a really awesome, for $25, not going to complain with that. However, one fig that I am not giving away, nor is he getting, is this awesome Mando here. This fig is really cool. I'll get him out the bag for you. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Mando figs, however, this guy is really cool. So he has got, looks like a Clone Army custom face underneath, and there's this helmet that goes over the top. His helmet does feel quite loose. Whether that is the helmet mold or not, I'm not too sure. But look at the cool deal on the front of that. How cool is that, eh? That looks sick. One thing I did wish was kind of that the red didn't go into his visor as much. However, I think that's awesome. He has the antenna there. We've got this cool bit of like a cape as well. I wasn't really too sure where to put the cape. I wasn't too sure whether the cape had to go over his shoulder, or whether it was okay kind of against his back or something. But I quite like where that is. With him being all black, you can't really notice a lot of the stuff. The backpack mode is really quite cool. A lot of the angles are much better job than the Lego backpack. He isn't a 360 print on the legs. However, his print does continue down the front of him there, and he gets this awesome well, typical bounty hunter blaster. Really like this fig. Definitely worth the $25 claim. And that is it for today's haul. One thing I quickly want to mention is wait until the end of an auction is so worth it for the random claims and things, because there's not really been many randoms that I haven't been too happy with or haven't liked. If I haven't liked them, I've given them away, sold them, or passed them on to someone else. However, when you get a fig that you really quite like and you want to keep, it is a really good way to get a really good steal. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any Geonosian flame troopers. Let me know if they really are as rare and as hard to come across, and let me know how many cool little Mandos you've got. I'd be interested to see if you've got any of those. So that is it for today's video, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, 21_bricks_, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. See you later.